What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about this idea of how do I get experience in development when no one's giving me a shot, and how do I get a shot without experience? This is such a frustrating problem. What do we do about this? Well, let's talk about it. Hey everyone, Josh here, and today I'm excited to chat with you, just giving you a tip about what I did to start building experience for myself, okay? So we're stuck in this cycle, right? What came first, the acorn or the tree, the chicken or the egg? Like this idea of how do we get started when no one will give us a shot, but no one will give us a shot without experience? This is a problem that everyone finds. And specifically in the Salesforce space, it seems like it's really hard for people to know that you have any skill in and you're ready to do any of this. So what I found helpful was I think I got all this stuff. A lot of my ideas on career and stuff has actually come from another YouTuber. His name is John Sonmez, Simple Programmer. His stuff was very helpful to me and it helped me. And this is one of the things that he also recommends. And so one of the things that I wanted to show you was what I did. So I want to introduce you to my website. Check this out. This is, let me get myself out of the center of the screen there. This is Digital Monastery. Digital Monastery is actually my company. I created this. This company doesn't really exist. Although it does. And let me tell you why. So here's the thing, we're stuck in this place. I don't know where to get experience. No one will hire me. Well, you know who will hire you? Yourself, because you're the CEO and you are giving yourself a job title. Your job title is lead programmer or developer or junior programmer or whatever you want to call yourself, right? But what I did was I started my own company, Digital Monastery. And in this, and so what I started doing, as you can see, I do real estate, search engine optimization, digital marketing, but we build websites, right? Website design. And so these are some of the websites that I started building using WordPress. Now WordPress has actually these things called page builders, and I was able to drag and drop all these things. I found some cool pictures. I made my own logo up here, came up about my own domain name. By the way, embarrassing fact, I spelled monastery wrong. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that. I registered the wrong domain name. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyways, that came later. All right. I found that out much later. That's besides the point. Now you're all looking at it. You're like, he did spell it wrong. Okay. So Digital Monastery is a company that I did, and I started. And I poured some time into, and I'm still continuing to, it's a side project because I have a passion for real estate and investing. But what I want to show you is a section called Our Work. So Our Work is literally websites that I built from zero to hero. As you can see, I built another website for myself and my wife when we were talking about going overseas and stuff like that. So anyways, I built my own website for myself, and I put it on my own work section of a blog. So anyways, we'll see what comes to that. But what I really want to show you is this website. Now I can't actually show it to you because I stopped working on it a long time ago and it's dead. So that's why I can't actually legit show you this website. But as you can see, it was a single page website, and I built it for a local coffee shop in the area. It's called Butler's Coffee. I remember being so afraid, like on the phone, and being, like, hey, my name is, like, hey, it's Josh, and like, hey, Josh, how are you? Like, good. I heard you guys are starting this coffee shop. Like, I noticed you guys don't have a website. Can I build a website for you? So what I did was I started doing that, and I just started asking people. This is House Hauling is my brother-in-law's website. I built that for him in a day. I think that website's still up. Hey, there it is. So this is a website that by the way, I highly recommend him. He actually has done work for me, and he works good. As a matter of fact, look, he did so good, I left him a testimonial. There you go. That's me and my son right there. But yeah, Matt does an excellent job. So I built him this website too. So basically my point is I started my own company, And unbeknownst to me that this was going to actually be helpful to me as I'm in the future looking for jobs, I started doing some of these small, a lot of these sites are still down here. I started doing some of these small jobs here around here. And this is actually how I started to build my experience. Now, because I started this so long ago, I actually started growing and getting experience in some of, I started getting years of experience. So since I started this in 2016, now I have 4 years of experience as a web developer. Well, technically I'm not lying. And if you read my resume, which I'll see if I can pull up real fast. All right. So what I did was I pulled up my resume and I wanted to just kind of show you what I did, right? So now I gave myself experience. This was my job. This was my resume from about a year ago when I had just I was still working as a junior developer, but I got that job because I had some experience. From 2016 to 2018, I worked for Digital Monastery. I was a web developer. And what did I do? I built and edited WordPress websites for small medium businesses in Los Angeles, increasing activity and online orders through modern design and digital marketing, right? So this idea here is, I literally follow the advice that I'm giving you. And the advice that I later found out, like, oh, this is actually a strategy as well. So this is what I would recommend. Some of you guys need to actually get your feet wet with development and build some of these things and pull up, and give yourself a job title, and that's how you get started with some experience. That's a great way to do that. I'd also had under my technical projects section, I had my portfolio, which leads you to Digital Monastery /our work, which shows you some of the websites that I built for other people and family. Now, for most of these websites that I built, I actually didn't make any money. Some of them I did, and some of them I did not. Like these, I think these ones I did not. This one I made a little bit of money on. I made a little bit of money on this one. And obviously I built that one for myself. So the point is it didn't really matter if I made money on that stuff for now, because now I'm reaping the benefits of having some experience. And that's what I'm trying to walk you through. I am not telling you to lie. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is you can do something like this to help you get your foot in the door at a place. And so if you're willing to work hard, there are certain ways you can do that. In some future videos, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it means to build projects and work for other companies doing that. And I think you're going to find that useful as well. So if you're like that and if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel, click like, and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever we're posting new stuff. I'm specifically trying to help people get jobs, get their first jobs in the Salesforce space or in their first development jobs coming fresh out of boot camp. So if that's you, this is a great channel for you, and I think you're going to enjoy the content we're putting out. So, all right, thanks for hanging out with us. See you later.